chance that maybe I'll make it. There's a chance that maybe I won't. I've got people around that help me. I've got people around that don't. Time after time, I keep on trying just to live my own life, my own
way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got a community chest.
Yeah, we've heard. That's it, Robbie.
That's handy. I've got a get out of jail free card.
I could have done with that a few months ago. Here we go. 6. 1, 2, 3,
Oi.
4. What?
You can't leave it alone, can you?
What?
You've nicked my car.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, Park Lane with an hotel. That's mine. 1,500 quid, thank you.
1,500 quid. Where am I going to get that from?
Sell something.
I haven't got anything to sell. Look, I'll tell you what, Donna, I'll give you 30 quid, now you the rest.
Certainly not.
I'll pay you in kind.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you're bankrupt. We have to foreclose.
Donna.
I'm only following the terms and conditions. If a player's unable to discharge all his debts, he must turn over everything he owns to his creditor, namely me, and retire from the game. It's called seniores priores, if you want to get technical.
Brilliant. There you go.
Ta.
All right, Mum. What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
Here, come on, Mum. What is it?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
No, look. Come on. Come and sit yourself down.
Hey, what's up, Mum? Has something happened?
Nothing that need concern you.
Oh, Jean, is it a girl's thing? Would you rather talk to me about it? You two, leave the room.
No, it's nothing like that. I don't want to talk about it.
Mum, please.
All right. I got myself into a bit of bother financially.
What do you mean?
I borrowed money off Chalky Polegate.
You haven't.
Who's Chalky Polegate?
He's a loan shark, a money lender.
You could have done with him during our game of Monopoly.
Donna, please. So how much money did you borrow?
350 quid 4 weeks ago.
And how much you owe him now?
£700.
It doubled in a month.
Blimey, you could have got a better deal than that in my building society.
Building societies don't lend money to people like me, love.
Nevertheless, it does seem a bit excessive. I mean, if this loan is rolled over and no reduction made to the capital sum, you're going to end up paying in excess of 1.8 million.
Hey?
If, on the other hand, this is a fixed interest loan attached to the capital sum only and not compounded with the accrued interest, then the annual repayment will be in the order of a mere 4,550.
God compensates in strange ways, doesn't he?
Either way, I'm in real trouble.
Yeah, but what made you take out a loan in the first place? It's bloody stupid.
How else was I going to pay for your coming out party?
Oh, Mum.
Oh, no. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Really, I don't.
What about a nice game of Monopoly?
So you broke the kitchen door, the table Mike and I were sitting at, 2 chairs and a dessert trolley.
And 9 plates.
So why did he sack you?
I don't know.
That was a joke, Kenny. It's obvious why he sacked you.
All right.
Perhaps with your talent for smashing plates, you ought to consider working in a Greek restaurant next time. Oh, come on, Kenny, don't take it so badly. It was just a job and you'll find another one.
It's not that, Jenny.
So what's the matter? You don't seem to be your usual leery self today. You haven't even made one of your pathetically obvious passes at me.
You want a snog?
No.
There you go. Can't say I didn't try.
Oh, come on, Kenny, what is it?
I just got 1 or 2 problems at home, that's all.
Anything I can help with?
Well, not unless you got £1,000 tucked in your underwear.
How much?
No, it's all right. I'll sort it out.
All right, then. If there is something I can do, just let me know. Apart from your obvious financial difficulties, how are you coping?
Well, to be honest, I'm getting a bit fed up being harassed by the police. Every time a car goes missing, they say, hello, 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 time to get Conway Paul. Getting on my flaming nerves.
Well, you've got to expect that occasionally, I'm afraid.
Occasionally, yeah, but not 5 times a fortnight. They spend more time around my house than what I do.
5 times a fortnight? That's not on, that's harassment.
That's what I just said.
Look, will you do something for me?
Well, you changed your mind about that snog?
Will you keep a record of all these incidents?
Hey?
Write down the times and the places and try and get the names of the officers if you can.
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Well, I don't want to make a fuss. It's not worth it.
It is, Kenny. You can't let them exceed their authority like that. Look, just write down the incidents that happened this week whilst they're still fresh in your mind.
I can't be bothered.
Why not?
It's not worth it.
It is, Kenny. After all, you're...
No! I don't want to do it, all right?
All right. OK, let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, I had thought today that we could run through some amendments that I've made to your supervision plan, all right?
Yep.
OK, now, they went through all of this with you in prison, yes?
Yeah.
Was there anything that bothered you at the time?
Yeah. Being in prison.
OK, well, have a read of what I've done and then we'll talk about it.
I'm sure it's all fine, Gillian.
I think you should have a look at the section headed Motivation for Change.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
It's on the other sheet, Kenny.
Yep, it's fine.
Why didn't you tell me you can't read?
You talk about can't read. Of course I can read.
That's why you didn't want to write anything down.
Look, Gillian, this is getting daft.
Now, this should have been picked up in prison.
Yeah, well, it wasn't, because there's nothing to pick up. Why do I suddenly get the feeling I'm being questioned by the police again?
Look, it's nothing to be ashamed of, Kenny. There are thousands of people in the same boat as you.
You're getting on my nerves here, Gillian. As it happens, I can read and write brilliantly, all right?
All right. Read me that.
Yes. Well, when I say brilliantly, I mean I've always been able to get by.
I want to help you, Kenny, but if you're not going to be honest with me, then there's
So
absolutely...
what do you want me to say? That I can't read and I can't write? All right, I can't read, I can't write. I'm thick, I'm stupid, I can't do anything. You happy now?
I don't think you're thick or stupid. But I will do if you don't do something about this particular problem. It's not your fault you're illiterate. Maybe you weren't taught properly.
Yeah, I wasn't taught full stop. I was away that day they did reading. I've always managed without it.
Well, you can't manage now. Not if you want to get a job. Now, sit down.
Yeah, but learning to read at my age, I mean, it's a bit humiliating, isn't it?
Not at all.
Yeah, well, my mum and my mates, what are they going to say?
Look, they don't even have to know, Kenny. Everything that happens in here is between you and me. Haven't you heard of client confidentiality?
Yeah, of course I have. Just don't ask me to spell it, that's all.
Look, let me fix you up with some remedial reading classes. It'll change your life.
Oh, yeah, I bet, yeah. Where is Spot? Spot is at the circus. No, Spot is in the garden.
Yes, but with a bit of practice, it'll be goodbye, Spot, and hello, Lady Chatterley.
Do they do it in a pop-up version? Mr. Brewer, customer excise, VAT inspection. Louis, you're changing the lyrics now.
You donut! I'll get you for that. It's not funny, it really hurts.
Yeah, so's you're singing.
Yeah, well, is there something I can do for you, or have you just come round to ruin my day?
Just pop round for a chat and a cup of tea, that's all.
Ah. Well, as it happens, apart from the concussion, I'm quite glad you're here. When you're next down the probation office?
Well, I've just come from there.
Ah, that's a shame.
What?
It's just that I've got a little job that might appeal to one of the lads down there, you know. Cash in hand, no questions.
What sort of job?
What's your sort of job? Lifting a car. The sort of thing you used to do before you turned into Thor Hurd.
Yes, all right. What's the pay?
300 quid, if you must know. I just thought there might be somebody you know down at the probation office who might...
Jake, I'll do it.
Eh?
You help me. I'll do it. But it'll cost you 4.
Yeah, all right. What's going on here, then?
Well, I've just got a bit of money trouble at home, that's all. Just need to sort it out.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it.
Well, from Mum.
No, from Donna. Look, Kenny, you are worrying unnecessarily. You don't have to repay that money, you know.
I don't.
No. Monopoly's only a game.
Look, just tell me where the car's parked, all right?
Night. 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 Night.
Right. Oh, that's it. I give in. I've had enough.
What's that?
You know that watch out there's a thief about poster? Someone's stolen it.
It's a stupid place to put it in the first place.
That graffiti won't come out, you know.
What graffiti?
On the wall, by the hatch. It's a limerick about me.
What does it say?
Doesn't matter.
Now, come on, what did it say?
It's just childish. I don't even like animals. Look, you coming out for a drink?
I can't, I'm afraid. I've still got half an hour to do on this. I can't seem to access the Manston file.
Oh, come on. Let me sort it out for you. It's just this, and enter. Oh, sorry.
Thanks a lot, Mike. That's over an hour's work down the drain. Just stick to Sonic the Hedgehog in future.
Well, at least it means you can come out for that drink now.
All right.
Oh, before I forget, I was chatting to this bloke at the squash club yesterday. There's a used car showroom. His name's Roy Bowman. Anyway, he's looking for a new sales assistant. Thought he might interest one of our clients. So, got anyone you think's suitable, just send him along.
All right. Actually, this is right up Kenny Conway Street. I might put him onto it.
No, not Kenny Conway. What is it with you and him?
Nothing. He's getting the same commitment as all my clients.
Conway, of all people.
It's ideal for him. He's really into cars.
Usually without the owner's permission. All right. You do whatever you think is best.
Thanks, Mike.
Just remind him Bowman does provide keys for the vehicles. It doesn't have to come tooled up.
You don't have to worry. Kenny doesn't break into cars anymore.
They are, Jake, love. And very well deserved. I can't thank you enough.
No, it was nothing, Mrs. C. After all, it was your plan.
Yeah, don't I get a drink and all?
Of course you do, love. There's a Coke in the fridge. So, after he brought the car back, how did he seem?
Well, I've seen him happier, although he seemed pleased enough to get his hands on the money.
Oh, yeah. As soon as he gives that to me, I'll give it straight back to you.
No problem.
Someone mind telling me what's going on here?
A little idea of your mother's, Robbie.
I convinced your brother we were strapped for cash, so he's lifted a car for Jake.
And we don't need the money?
Oh, not that much.
Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it? The poor bloke wants to go straight.
No, Robbie. He thinks he wants to go straight.
But you've tricked him.
Robbie, it's for his own good. Once he gets the taste, everything will be back to normal. Be like he's never been away.
And if he finds out?
Well, he ain't going to find out from me.
And are you going to tell him?
Well, no.
Neither am I. So there we are.
Mum! Where the hell are you?
Of course, he might find out from somebody else.
Why did you do it, eh? Why did you do it?
Do what, love?
Don't give me all that. I've just been to see Chalky Poolgate to pay off some of your loans. You know what he said to me? He said, you can give me the money if you like, but I don't know anything about any loan.
Yeah, he never took the money, did he?
No, I've still got it. And I can't believe that you, my mother, and you, my best mate, would stitch me up like this. Tricked me into doing something I swore I'd never, ever do again. You made me risk everything, risk being banged up inside again. Why did you do it?
Because we love you, sweetheart.
Yeah, well, God help me if you ever go off me then.
Look, you weren't in any danger, Kenny.
Weren't in any danger. I was nicking a flaming car.
Yeah, but it wasn't hot. It was one of mine.
Well, that's even worse, isn't it? I'm out there sweating buckets. I could have rung up the AA to help me break into it.
Look, love, I can see you're upset. But we only did what we thought would be best for you in the long run.
Yes, well, don't. Stay out of my life, eh?
Yeah. What about my money?
Whistle for it, Jake. Serves you right for trying to stitch me up.
Well, you two made right cods of that, didn't you?
What are we going to do now, Jake?
Try something else, I suppose.
Yes, your probation officer's told me all about you. Good with cars, I believe.
Well, I'm sure I could sell it for you, given a chance.
Yeah, well, what we're on about here isn't selling cars.
It's not?
No. No, we're in the dreams business, son. Yeah? At Bowman's, we deal in hopes and aspirations.
I thought we dealt in Fords and Vauxhalls.
Now, listen, Kenny. Sorry, can I call you Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, when people come in here, they're not looking for a car.
No?
No, they're looking for an extension of their personality.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes. Yes, and our job is to recognise in an instant what sort of person we're dealing with and respond accordingly. That way they get the car they want to perfection.
Well, what happens if we haven't got the ideal car for them?
Well, in that case, we find out how much they've got to spend and bung them a Cavalier or something. Now, listen, kid, does this sound like your sort of thing?
As a matter of fact, it does, Mr. Bowman.
OK. Yeah, well, I'm willing to let you have a crack at it, on a trial basis, of course. I mean, the pay is not brilliant, but there's a reasonable amount of commission on everything you sell. And if you're halfway decent, you can make a good living.
That sounds great.
Yeah, well, I'll show you the forms you need to know before you start.
Forms?
Yeah, usual sort of things. Hire purchase agreements, DVLC...
Hold on, Mr. Bowman. I think I can see a bit of a problem here.
Oh?
It's just well, my reading and writing is not that brilliant, I'm afraid.
Oh. Yes, well, that puts a different complexion on the matter.
Well, it'll be all right. I mean, I'll start in evening classes. In fact, I'll start tonight.
Yeah, but it's not much use to me, son. I need someone who can get up to speed now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kenny, really I am, but what can I do?
Yeah, well, that's all right, Mr. Bowman. I understand.
Listen, I tell you what. Come back when you finish your course, and perhaps I'll have something else for you.
Yeah, all right. All right.
Yeah, well, take care. Mind how you go.
Excuse me, young man. I wonder if you could help us. We're rather interested in buying this car.
Well, you see,
My sister's just moved to Leeds, you see, and our car's really not up to that sort of journey anymore.
Yes, she's a bit old and clapped out.
Well, the car or your sister?
And we were thinking this car here would be ideal.
There's no question it's a nice little motor, but, you know, for a lot of motorway driving, I think you need something a little bit bigger, you know. Yeah, like this one over here. So it may cost a few £100 more, but for that, you get a bigger engine, lasts you longer, greater comfort on your journey, and of course it's got 4 doors. So if you ever take your sister out, you don't have to bung her on the roof rack.
It makes sense, doesn't it, Larson? Can we have a test?
Oh, I'm sure you can. Just see the gentleman in the office, then.
Shall I answer that? What do you want?
Is Kenny here?
Yeah, he is. So you better come in.
Kenny?
Hello, Gillian. This, well, this is a surprise.
For me too. I thought you had a class tonight.
What class?
Yeah. I didn't want to go. I couldn't see the point.
I think that's a big mistake, Kenny.
What class?
I'm afraid I can't tell you. It's got to come from Kenny.
Oh, well, that'd be nice. He ain't talked to me since yesterday.
Why not?
You don't want to know, Gillian.
I suppose you want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Would you like to ask Mr. Moody if he wants one?
Tell her yes, please.
Right.
So why didn't you go to your class, Kenny?
I couldn't see the point. I didn't get the job at Bowman's because I can't read or write. It's going to take me forever to learn. I might as well go for a job where I don't need it. Go and be a shepherd or something.
Yeah, there's a big call for them round Bermondsey. Look, Kenny, you can't go through life being illiterate.
Do you mind? His dad and me might have got married late, but it was definitely before he was born.
Mother, she said illiterate. I can't read or write very well.
So? Never held you back, has it? You can read all you need to, can't you? You can recognise beware of the guard dogs. And this property is protected by Group 4 security. Come in and help yourself.
It may not have held him back in the past, but it's holding him back now. Kenny almost lost a job today because of it.
You talk about almost.
That's why I went looking for you at the night school. Roy Bowman phoned me this afternoon. He didn't have your number. He was really impressed with your sales chat.
Hey? Sales chat? I was just helping out an old couple, that's all.
Nevertheless, he still wants to offer you the job.
He does?
Yeah, starting tomorrow. But listen to me, Kenny, it's strictly on condition you keep up with your classes.
Yeah, of course. It's brilliant. Mum, I've got a job.
And you're talking to me again.
Tell my mother that was a mistake.
So, that's Roy Bowman's new executive sales director, is it?
Yeah, very impressive.
Haven't you two got anything better to do?
No.
Robbie?
Me? No.
Yeah, well, look, push off, will you? I've got work here.
Oh, Kenny, when you finish here, do us a favour and give the car of the month a once-over. Mr. Armitage come round to pick it up first thing tomorrow morning.
Right, you on, Mr. Bowman, no trouble at all.
No trouble at all, Mr. Bowman. You don't forget to wash behind your ears and wax your legs, will you?
Leave it out, Jakey, before I simonise your tonsils.
Yeah, all you wanted to do was wash cars. You'd have done that round at Jake's place.
Yeah, but the difference is, when I wash these cars, the paint don't come off on the sponge.
I'll tell you what, Kenny, this is a nice piece of kit.
You keep your hands off it, Jake.
What's up with you?
Look, Jake, I know you. You don't look at it, you don't touch it, you don't even breathe on it, or I'll rip your head off, all right?
He's got an interesting line in sales, Pat, hasn't he?
Well, there we are, then. We're here.
It's a bit public, isn't it? Oh, well.
Donna, don't start that. I didn't bring you in for that. I just want to show you where I work.
Oh. Very nice. We're going in now.
Donna, look, I just want to show you around the place. Come on.
Kenny, it's a used car lot. What are you going to show me? Here's a car, here's another car. Oh, look, there's another car.
Donna, these are not just cars, they are dreams. I am now in the wish fulfillment business.
I wish you'd fulfil my dreams and take me for a bloody curry.
It's all right, take a minute. Look, see through there? That's the office. That is where I'll be making all my executive phone calls.
Oh.
And over there's a car of the month. Oh, no.
What?
For the car of the month, it's gone.
Oh, that's good. You get commission on that.
It hasn't been sold, it's been nicked. Well, I've got a bloody good idea who's done it. Come on, get in the car.
Here, wait for me.
Here, I've got the keys. Yeah, what's it all about, bro?
It's about someone who I thought was a mate of mine landing me right in the you-know-what.
Well, what's he done now?
He's only nicked the car at the month.
Oh, no.
Yes, would you believe it? Come on.
You heard him say to Mum something about since the last time-up didn't work, they'd have to come up with something else.
Oh, did he really?
I wouldn't think he'd pull a stroke like this, though.
Oh, no.
How can they call this car of the month? It's got no doors or anything.
They wanted to get it resprayed, Donna.
What we do now, bro?
We, Robbie, are going to put it back together again and get it back to Bowman's before Mr. Armitage arrives.
Here, what about my Maggie Mathala?
Now, shut up, go make a cup of tea. Well, there you go, Mr. Armitage. It's all ready for you. Here's your keys. Right. I left all your documents on the passenger seat. Yeah. Just need to drop a 3 in one, that's all. Well, there you go now.
Right, thank you.
All right, happy motoring.
Morning, Kenny.
Morning, Mr. Bowman.
Being pulled to the left and right. Seems that life is never that simple. No, it's never just black or white. I know it ain't gonna be easy. I'm keeping both feet on the ground. But time after time, I keep on trying.